The Learning Index is built to provide you with fast and simple access to the latest actionable information on training and jobs in your local area, the kind of information that allows you and your client to make an informed choice. If you know how to use Google, Indeed, or Simply Hired, then you'll know the basics of how to use the Learning Index. Simply enter one or more keywords associated with either a job, a training program, or a school, and a location, and the index will find it. You don't have to tell the index whether you're looking for a program or a job or a school. It will know the difference. And if it doesn't, it'll ask you. You don't have to know perfect spelling. It will know the difference as well. For example, if we're looking for wildlife research, you can see as we type, it will suggest potential job titles or program titles, which we do not have to select from. I'm looking for wildlife research. I want a location, which I can use either a zip code or a city-state combination. So let's say, for example, I use my zip code, and it will suggest what that, where that zip code is located. Click Search, and the index will present you a ranked list of job titles and programs that it can find that contain the two words that you have indicated. To select one of those entries, simply click on the blue link, just like in Google, on the one that is most relevant to what you're looking for. We clicked on wildlife conservatist, and it translated into a zoologist and wildlife biologist in Indianapolis. Once the Learning Index have honed in on a specific occupation and location as you have requested, you will see that information appear in the main information screen under tabs. The default tab is a Programs tab, where it will find all the programs that are relevant to the occupation that you have selected that are nearest you. To get information on a school, you can either click on the link to the left, which will provide a little info window on the map and show you where it's located. You can then click on the Details link or on the blue link of the school name in the info window to get additional information about the school. This will bring up all the programs available at that school relevant to the occupation that you're looking at. It brings additional information up that you can access by pressing the little buttons, like, for example, Detail Info. We'll bring up detailed information about that school, including estimated student expenses, financial aid information, admissions, retention and graduation rates, accreditation, and more. Once you're done with a window, you can just press the X to get rid of the window and get back to the Learning Index. Try clicking on the various buttons as well as the link to the school itself to see what kind of information you can get on a school. To get back to the main display, simply click back. Each tab provides different kinds of information, and most of those will have link in them as well. When you click on a link, sometimes it will open up, like for example here, we're looking at the license requirements for medical assistants in the state of Indiana. When you click on the link, it may open up a separate window where you can find the additional information in. If that happens, to get back to the Learning Index, simply close the window or the browser that brought up the additional information, and you will be back to where you were. Some tabs, like the Job Info tab, has sub-tabs underneath it. As you will see, it has a Jobs tab, a Salaries tab, and a Job Trends tab. Others, you will see the same kind of, it works the same way. The requirements has experience, tools and tasks, and so forth. Lastly, if you want to print the information for this specific occupation you're looking at, simply click the Print tab, select the items that you want included or not included in the print, and then either print to screen or print to a PDF file. Printing to PDF file is particularly handy when you want to send the information to somebody via email, for example. If you go print to screen, it will again open up a separate window where the information that you have requested is presented. You can print it out in a format that's better suited to printing. And again, when you want to get back, simply close that window and you will be back in the Learning Index. To get back to the home screen, simply click the little home icon and you'll be back where you started.